Hello everyone, I am Colin Thiessen along with Lydia Elway. The week ending September the 6th, 2024 was incredible. There are several news reports that you and your investments need to know about.
Thank you, Colin, and you are so right. This week we learned that SwapNgo's new utility, allowing for cross-chain trading and for the worldwide movement of money, is much bigger than PayPal's. Chris reported on how a country like El Salvador benefits from the SwapNgo exchange. There was money laundering by North Korea, the market has shown some September jitters, and of course we learned some more about blockchain in Know Your Crypto. Let's get to the news, shall we? To follow up on the SwapNgo story about their on-ramping and off-ramping that was released this week, it looks as if PayPal is getting in on the act. The odd thing is that PayPal, with its popularity and size, put out a product that is not as good or big as SwapNgo's. There is a saying that says, "And a child shall lead them." In this case, oddly enough, it appears to be true. PayPal is promising that users can now have a passport to the crypto world because it offers 110 different cryptos that users will have access to upon their new utility launch. Unfortunately for PayPal, SwapNgo's utility more than dwarfs it, being that SwapNgo offers users the ability to trade over 200 crypto projects that begin with the letter A alone. You can imagine how many more blockchains, coins, and tokens SwapNgo offers users than PayPal. Take a few seconds and watch the screen recording of SwapNgo's listing of the cryptos that begin with A, and you will see what I mean. You see, SwapNgo has about 2.5 times the offerings that PayPal, and that is only counting the cryptos that begin with the letter A. PayPal has partnered with MoonPay to bring this service, so users will need to use MoonPay in order to conduct monetary movement in and out of their bank accounts. In comparison, SwapNgo allows the trader to use many different services to do the same thing. This allows the SwapNgo user the ability to choose their price and whether or not they want to be KYC'd. That is something that PayPal does not offer. When comparing the ability to move money worldwide, a quick Google search shows that PayPal boasts that they have access to more than 25 different fiats worldwide. Again, unfortunately for PayPal, SwapNgo utilizes about 150 fiats, giving the SwapNgo user 6 times more options than the PayPal user. Once again, take a look at what SwapNgo offers as the different fiats that can be used to move money or buy crypto directly. So, it is hard to take PayPal seriously when it boasts that they are giving their users the passport to the world of crypto. By comparison, SwapNgo gives its users far more options and opens up the entire world to crypto in a much, much bigger way. Right now, PayPal has the users that SwapNgo does not, but SwapNgo firmly believes that this is about to change. Coupled with what SwapNgo has waiting in the wings that is even bigger than their on-ramping and off-ramping, and SwapNgo is poised to change the world of crypto in an enormous way. Hang on tight, because SwapNgo is imminently awaiting takeoff, and it should get very exciting. Our advice to PayPal: stand back and watch how it is done. Like was stated earlier, a child will lead them, and right now SwapNgo is that child.
Hello everyone, it was announced this week that when countries adopt crypto such as El Salvador did back in 2021, that SwapNgo can be a vital part of that adoption. Our very own SwapNgo YouTuber Chris recently reported on that, but he released that video in Spanish. For the first time, please welcome Chris to This Week in Crypto as we listen into him reporting on this in English.
El Salvador and SwapNgo, is there a connection, or should there be a connection? Hey everybody, this is Chris from the SwapNgo Exchange and the SNG project. And you know what? Before we even get going, please go down and hit the like and subscribe. That would be amazing stuff. So I have El Salvador above my head right there. I got the little Bitcoin over there, the big Bitcoin, okay? But Now I asked you, is there a connection between El Salvador and SwapNgo? Here's what I'm talking about. All right, there's an article that came out on X very recently in the SwapNgo exchange, right? And it's in Spanish because you know what? We're hoping that some people in El Salvador are going to read this thing. Okay, but I want everybody to understand what's going on here and hear me out. So, what is going on? I'm going to tell you guys what this translates into. Okay, so as you may or may not know, El Salvador has they adopted Bitcoin as legal tender as early as 2021. So the last 3 years or so, they've had Bitcoin as their legal tender. So you can go down and you can pay for things with Bitcoin. You can use Bitcoin for various stuff. But what is the connection with El Salvador and SwapNgo? And that's pretty easy, is that SwapNgo is going to make life for people in El Salvador much easier in many different ways. You can now go and get your Bitcoin on SwapNgo, right? You can, in El Salvador, you can pay for things in SwapNgo. Hey guys, give us about a month or two, all right? That, and we are going to be down there helping you out. Right now, you can do a lot of things with crypto. People in El Salvador seem to love crypto. It's something that they are into. Their country adopted it, but they only adopted it for Bitcoin. But is there more stuff out there? Can you do more things with crypto than what you're able to do right now? And the answer to that is yes. Okay, you can use your crypto. If you're in El Salvador, you can use your crypto and you can do many things with SwapNgo. Let me go over here to the this thing's in Spanish, yes, but you know what? It says swapper and limit swapper. You can swap, coin to coin, or the limit swapper, you can go in there and you can do some simple things like set it and forget it. You can say, you know what, I want to do this trade. Let me set it in there for this trade. I'm going to say execute this trade when this token goes down 10% or it goes up 10%, or you can have like 20%, whatever you want, right? So you can do limit trading with it, which is a very big thing, right? We can stake coins. If you're in El Salvador and you want to stake your crypto, you can come to SwapNgo and you can do this stuff, right? You can off ramp your money. You got people in the United States sending you money, or you got people in El Salvador sending people in the United States money. You can very easily move your money through SwapNgo. All right, you can use the crypto, you can use our widget, you go into the buy sell thing, and you're going to be able to do this. You can get cross chain. If you have whatever crypto and you want to get Bitcoin, you can do that on SwapNgo. You can do all kinds of stuff. We have a jackpot lottery where on SwapNgo, right? So the impact is going to be big. It's a very big impact what SwapNgo can have on your economy. We have utilities coming that's going to open up crypto for you even more. We have cross chain. There's a jackpot. You can move your money from the United States to El Salvador, from El Salvador to the United States, what have you. Very easy, very cheap. You can do everything on your phone. There's no reason to go anywhere else. Okay, so I want you guys to keep that in mind. If you're in El Salvador, the exchange, the decentralized exchange that you want to go to is this one right over here, SwapNgo exchange. All right, that is something that's going to make your life so much easier. Please go to swapngo.io or swapngo.exchange, or leave some comments down below and ask some questions, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye now.
So, there you have it. As Chris pointed out, when countries and their citizens, such as the people in El Salvador, utilize the full capabilities of the SwapNgo exchange, life becomes easier as SwapNgo is potentially more financially rewarding, allows for the easy use of crypto, and allows them to move money worldwide so much easier. Keep an eye on the SwapNgo exchange, as they will soon be very well known.
Is this what you are dreaming about? But people are laughing at what you really drive. If you started doing your trading at SwapNgo.exchange, then your dreams just might come true. Go to SwapNgo.exchange today and start working toward your dreams. SwapNgo, the decentralized exchange for the people.
As is typical of September, stocks, gold, and crypto trended downward to start the trading month. Fears over a slowing economy triggered a sharp decline early this summer, but markets recovered in hopes that the Fed will create a soft landing for the economy and avoid a recession. Besides this being typical behavior for September, Nvidia also contributed to the decline. Many of their investors are selling off their shares after the company posted lackluster earnings and their questions about the future of the AI trade. Kitco states that the sell-offs and subsequent buybacks are echoes of past cycles. It may be difficult to be a trader in today's market, but it has been noticed that things are progressing right now as they did in previous cycles that witnessed big gains. In fact, according to Kitco, the charts are looking very similar to the past, and if the past is going to be a guide, then Bitcoin should start a parabolic rally soon. It has been noted that we are in the same place on the charts at the same time, relative to the last time Bitcoin went parabolic. If everything repeats itself like it has in the past, then Bitcoin breaking above $100,000 per coin should be a minimum. Remember, this is not financial advice, but things are starting to look good according to the article.
In crypto, the blockchain has been compared to silos. All tokens on that chain could only trade and/or use utilities that were also on that blockchain or silo. Historically, this has made crypto trading difficult. But what if I told you there was an exchange out there that just flipped the script and blew up the way in which crypto is traded? SwapNgo has done just that. By using the SwapNgo exchange's buy-sell crypto widget, you are now free to move about the crypto world. That is right, you can now trade your crypto between almost any blockchain. Your crypto wealth and your trading has now been free to do with what you want. Go to the SwapNgo exchange today and trade freely.
Hello everyone, once again it is time to know your crypto. Welcome back everyone. In this week's episode we answer the question, what is cross-chain trading? Well, according to Google, cross-chain trading is the process of exchanging assets, information, and cryptocurrencies across different blockchains. There are different ways in which a trader can go about using cross-chain trading, including cross-chain swaps, cross-chain bridges, and cross-chain decentralized exchanges. Cross-chain trading can be used for many different applications, including those listed here. Perhaps the most important one, which I don't see spelled out here, is that a person can freely move their wealth to whatever token, coin, or block they wish. The trader is no longer bound to the blockchain originally used to trade. Lucky for traders everywhere, SwapNgo recently released their newest utility that can be reached by selecting Buy-Sell Crypto at SwapNgo.exchange. This is an incredibly easy to use, inexpensive, and powerful utility, allowing traders to do cross-chain trading and much more.
As you may already know, an Indian exchange, the Wazir X exchange, was hacked recently and a total of $234 million was stolen. Whomever this was started to launder portions of what they stole on Monday this past week by moving 2,500 ETH or over $6 million to Tornado Cash. Tornado Cash is a sanctioned service that blurs the origin of crypto assets. It is very difficult to recover crypto assets as we know, and event may erode confidence in domestic Indian crypto exchanges as this has impacted over 4 million users. It is difficult to see who exactly has committed the crime, but blockchain specialists Elliptic see a trail of hackers linked to North Korea. It is known that North Korea uses cyber attacks to obtain income. We hope that the funds are recovered and that the 4 million people are made whole. In the meantime, please make sure not to share your passwords or phrases with anyone. Also, please do not click on links with which you are unfamiliar.
So, there you have it. We had some incredible news this week, and we look forward to seeing next week.
Have a wonderful week, and we will catch you next time. Until then, please remember that investing is not a sprint. It is a marathon with the occasional pitfalls. Please make sure to do your own due diligence.